West London.
Travelled from Brighton.
Travelled from Surrey.
I live in London, but I'm originally from Iceland.
I have come from Reading.
Because I think he puts a lot of heart into everything he does. I think he's good at what he does as well. I think that's important. But yeah, he really commits to it. I think he makes very good work because he commits to it.
Because of Garden State. I feel like I've grown up at the same points. I watched the film when I was just finishing uni, and then now 9 years later, my husband and I got married, and this was our wedding gift to each other. And we watched it when we were getting together at uni, Garden State, and now we're watching Wish I Was Here at the same kind of point in life.
Scrubs, Garden State, even The Last Kiss, which people seem to forget about. I'm just generally a fan of him. I think he's really funny, speaks from the heart, and I think he's just a big fan.
I started off in Scrubs, where I just liked him in Scrubs, and then I heard that he'd done Garden State, and this is about the same time that I was exploring the whole film world myself. And when I saw it and that he directed and wrote it, and he was so hands-on, it kind of inspired me, and aesthetically and everything is like the style of film that I like doing. It kind of inspired me to go into the film business itself.
Obviously it's because he's very talented and he's super intelligent and he's very witty. It doesn't hurt that he's also quite a good looking chap, but that's obviously not why I've come to the film. My boyfriend gave us tickets, so I can't really complain.
I believe in him from his previous work. I love Scrubs, I love Garden State, but I also think he's a great actor in films like The Last Kiss and stuff. I think he's done really well. And I believed in his vision, and I think that if a lot of people give a little money, that you can get something brilliant out of it, and I think the film's really shown that. So yeah, I just believed in what he could do, and I think it's really paid off.
I trusted Zach to produce something amazing, and I'm really glad I've been part of it.
I backed it because I got what he was trying to do with it. I mean, nowadays films, they're so committee written, and they're not personal anymore, and it's harder to get personal films made. And I thought I liked his last one. If I can kick in a little bit of money along with a lot of other people and get another one made like that, I'm happy to do it.
See what he can do with this, because I thought that Garden State was very much a film that I'd like to see, and very much a film I'd like to see more of, and therefore I wanted to see what he could do, see what he could bring to the world.
I think it's something nice to be part of something that goes global, and helping to create, as you talked about, helping to create art, even in such a small cog in such a big wheel. But it's worth it. It's worth it, and you feel your contribution.
I thought it was spectacular. Really, really impressive film, visually and emotionally. Great story, really well shot, really well made.
I thought it was epic, and it was heartwarming, and every single stage of life he seems to try and relate to people at that time of life, and the same with Garden State. So yeah, it was really
wonderful. It was lived up to my expectations, and they were quite high, so I really liked it.
I loved it. I kind of expected that emotional side of it, which he also had in Garden State and stuff, so that's what I expected, so that's what I liked.
I thought it was wonderfully emotional. It was obviously very funny, his stuff is always very funny, but it was very touching, and I like the fact it looks at the small things, but it makes them so universally relevant. It's beautiful, really beautiful.
Crazy idea.